welcome to the final day of Maggie's February abdominal challenge. So we're going to go into the chest fly with a double leg extension. The easy option is to do the alternate leg extension. So you're going to need your dumbbells coming down to your bottom. Now remember, when doing exercises, take all relevant precautions, seek medical advice where needs be before embarking on any exercise. So coming down, laying on your back, bring your feet up off the floor, feet together. Back down now, tummy tight. Bring the arms up so your arms are in alignment with each other, so your wrists are above your shoulder. You're going to take the elbows down to the floor, but then keep the wrists higher. But you're going to hover the elbows just off the floor, as well as bringing both feet together. Remember, the easy option is the alternate leg extension. So don't raise your back off the floor as we do this. So arms come out and wide, feet come down and you hover, and then bring that back up together. Keep your back down and your tummy in. Number 2, coming away, push it back together. So your wrists staying slightly higher off the floor than your elbows, but your elbows do hover, as do the heels from your feet. And if you're doing the easier option, it's just the one leg extension, coming back up to the start position, and then doing the other leg extension. Back down, tummy tight, and do keep breathing. Number 7, coming down and wide, and coming up together, and coming down and wide, and up together. Feet come down, as do the weights. So you're going to now go from day 1 all the way through to day 27. Feet flat, knees bent, elbows wide, chin off your chest, and 5 crunch ups. So crunch up and exhale, come down and breathe in. Crunch up and exhale, and down and breathe in. Crunch up and exhale, and down and breathe in. Crunch up and exhale, down and breathe in. Last one. Crunch up and exhale, and down and breathe in. Over you go onto your knees and your elbows. You can go up to your toes, remember, on the plank, 30-second hold. So up to your toes now if you can. Bum down, pelvis forward, and off we go with our 30-second hold. Now remember, if at any time this gets too much, just do go down to your knees. Just keeping the head neutral. And remember the elbows beneath your shoulders. Tummy remains pulled in like you've got that belt tightening around your waist. And don't let the back dip, and don't start pushing the bum up in the air either. Last 10 seconds, just like this. Do keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then down to the knees. Over onto your bottom we go, as we now go into your 6 bicycle twists. So laying down, elbows wide, chin off your chest, feet off the floor, and now cross opposite elbow and knee together, extending the elbow and heel away on one side. Back to the start, changing to the other side, number 2, back to the start, number 3, coming back, number 4, coming back, and one more, each side, 5, coming back, and last one, number 6, and coming back. Brilliant. Feet go down, over we go. We're going into the spider plank. Hands come wide, wrists turned out slightly. Bum down, so you're in that full plank position. Now elbows will come out, knee and foot comes out and up. Let's go. 1, and push up. 2, push up, tummy tight. 3, head neutral. 4, and back up. Fabulous. Quite tough, isn't it, that one? Into the Russian twists. So with or without your weight. Harder option is taking the feet off the floor, easier feet on. Feet off though if you're doing the harder option. Off we go. So you're coming side to side with the weight. Number 2. As you're leaning back, don't let your back ache, but do keep the tummy pulled in. 4, and across. 5, 6, 7, and one more time. 8, to the centre, and down we go. Now we're going into the reverse crunches. So feet will come up, feet crossed over. You're going to push the hip up. So hands under you for an easier option, hands beside you for the harder. Slight sway of the feet and push up. And as you push up, really keep that tummy sucked in towards the spine. Number 3, and the last one. Bring the feet down, bring one foot down, bring the other leg down. Press the back down, tilt the pelvis. We're going into the leg raises now. So remember, the easy option is one leg. So nice and slowly, bring the feet up together. And then slowly reverse it down. Remember, keep that back down and keep the tummy pulled in. Hover. rising it back up, nice and steady, nice and slowly. And again, keep that back down, tummy pulled in. Number 3. Carefully coming down. And steadily up. Number 4. And keep telling yourself, keep that back down, keep breathing, hover. And down we go. So from the leg raises, we're now turning over into your hip dips. So back over to bring your elbows beneath your shoulders, feet coming out nice and long, slightly wider now in your feet. And now you're going to rotate the feet over and the hip, coming over into the hip dip. Rising up through the abs and through the hips, across to the other side for number 2. Up to the centre, coming around for number 3. Across for number 4. Keep that tummy pulled in, do keep breathing, head neutral and elbows stay flat. Number 6, and coming up and down to the knees we go. And from there we're going into the 15-second, oh sorry about that, Sophie's in front of the camera there. And then we're now going to take it into the 15-second opposite hand and leg raise. So now bring one arm out in front of you, take the leg out on the opposite side, tummy pulled in, and now let's hold that position to do our 15-second hand and leg raise. Do keep breathing. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hand down, bring the knee down. Bring the other hand out, bring the other leg out. She loves joining in, does Sophie? Here she comes now. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hand down and bring the knee down. So you're now going to go into your press-ups. So hands come wider than your shoulders, feet coming out now, hip distance, bum down, pelvis forward. And remember, no dipping of the spine and no pushing up of your bum. Let's go, chest down towards the floor, elbows out, and push up. Number 2, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Number 3, keep the tummy pulled in. Number 4, rising up, and one more time. And coming up. Well done, down to the knees we go. Back over onto your bum for the alternate leg extensions. Feet coming off the floor slightly higher than your knees. Back down again, hands under for the easier option. Extend one heel, come down and hover. And bring that back up. Always coming back to that start position. Number 2, extend away. And coming back. Extend away, keep that back down, tummy tight. And away. Number 5. Rising up. Number 6. Really feel the abs being challenged as that leg goes away. Keeping that back down, keeping that tummy pulled in. Number 8. Rising up. Brilliant. So from there you're going into your frog crunches. So bring the soles of your feet together, knees coming out like a frog, hands come behind your head to support your head, elbows wide, chin off your chest. Now push the feet away, bring the knees together. Off we go. So crunch, extend the legs. Come down and breathe in. Exhale as you come up, push the feet together now at the sides, knees together. Come back and breathe in. And remember, try not to bring the elbows up. Keep them wide. And one more like this. And number 4. And down and breathe in. Fabulous. So from that exercise, you're going to crunch, twist, back and down. So crunch up, twist, come back, down. Crunch to the side, twist, back and down. Crunch up, twist. Keep the back down at the base. 4, twist, rotate onto that shoulder. Get the elbow down. Number 6, and twist. Last 2 like this. Number 7, and twist, coming back. One more like this, and 8, twist, coming back and down. So from there we're going into your side hip bridge. Elbow now beneath your shoulder. Leg bent underneath, or both legs straight. Coming up to the side now. Hip coming up high off the floor, tummy in. And let's go with our 15 seconds. Keeping breathing into the upper rib cage. Keeping that tummy pulled in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And carefully coming down. Coming across to the other side. So same thing, let's go with that. So again, knee bent or leg straight, but don't get your RSJ, so elbow beneath shoulder. Coming up now, hip high, and off we go with our 15 seconds. So do keep that hip pushed up. Do keep the tummy pulled in, and do keep breathing into the upper ribcage and keep everything nicely in alignment. 3, 2, 1, and carefully coming down. Back over onto your bottom we go now. So now we're going to do the laying toe taps. So laying down, feet crossed over one another, hands come behind your head, reach up with one hand towards the toe, reach over to the elbow on the other side, coming down. Now as you are reaching up, reach that arm across like your feet are crossed, so get that cross movement in the arm. Bringing that elbow down, number 4. Down and breathe in, and number 5. Keep the back down at the base, 6, hips staying down, 7, down and breathe in, and number 8, coming down and breathing in, well done. Bringing the feet down, now take the knees together, take the feet slightly wide and the heels to your bum, hands behind your head and shoulders off the mat, hand to the side, palm facing up and nice and low. Back down tummy tight and let's cross over to the ankle, coming back. If you can get down the side of your shoe, that's brilliant. And number 3, so squeeze the rib and the hip together, 4, and back. Number 5, come back. Feel that rotation in the middle of your back where you've got it flat into the floor. And back. Number 7, and back. And number 8, and coming back. Take that hand behind, take the other hand out to the side, and off we go. So push and squeeze, coming back. Push, get the hand down towards the ankle, towards the side of your shoe. Number 4, tummy pulled in, back staying low at the base, 5, and back. 6, you're doing great. And number 7, and one more, and number 8. Brilliant. So now extend both legs, taking the legs wide. Remember, you can do the easy option. Hands coming wide, we're going to rotate up to do the V twist. So up and twist, come back and down. Other side, up and twist, go back and down. 3, twist, back and down. 4 and twist, back and down. Remember, keep that back down, keep that tummy in. 5 and twist, back and down. 6 and twist. Can you reach your feet with your opposite hand? 7 and down. One more time. 8 and down. Coming over onto your hands and knees, we're now going over and we're now going into the plank twists. So feet wider than your shoulders, hands wider than your shoulders too. Bum down, pelvis forward, rotate to the side, keep the hip up and the arm up. Come back to the centre, rotate to the other side for number 2. Across we go for number 3. Tummy pulled in, and number 4, and twist. Across for number 5, rotate to the side, 6, twist, 7, allow the feet to come over, and one more time like this, number 8, coming back, bringing the knees down, and now going back onto your bottom to do the 8 sit-ups. So heels down, feet lifted, toes lifted even, should I say. Elbows wide to begin with, so reset that posture, reset that back, engage the abs. Elbows coming up now so you can see the elbows in front of you. And now crunching up into the ball where we're doing the sit-up, and bring the elbows to the side of your knees and roll it down. Number 2, up we go. You're doing great, and back down. Number 3, and up, rolling it down. 4, remember you can have a weight at your ankle for this. Have your feet under the sofa. And down. Number 6. Tummy pulled in, remember. Exhale as you come up. 7. And rolling it down. And one more. 8. And rolling it down. And pause. Oh, they're so hard, are those, aren't they? So now picking the dumbbells up. You're going into the skull crusher with the alternate leg extension. So feet off the floor, heels slightly higher than your knees. Hands coming up either side of your ears. You're going to bring the weights down to the ears, bending the elbows but keeping the shoulder to the elbow straight and bringing one heel down, back up and then the other heel. Let's go. So arms together, coming down, heel coming to the floor on one leg. Other side, number 2, and hovering it there. Again, keep that back down, keep that tummy in. I love this exercise. Great for the triceps. Number 4. Great for the abs. And number 5. Coordination required. And number 6. And last 2. 7. And rising up one more time. Back down, tummy tight, keep telling yourself. And number 8. Brilliant. Okay, so taking the weight just to the side of you so you don't have it in your way. So from there, we're now going to turn over into the front. We're going into the plank abduction. Hands slightly wider than your shoulders, feet together, bum down. Remember, you've got the easier options. Let's go. 1 and in, 2, in, 3, in, 4, 5, together, away, together, 7 and 8, in and down we go. Into the knee tuck and extend. So this is where your knees and the chest come together and your head curls up into a ball. So elbows wide, feet off the floor or on the floor. Choose your option, it doesn't matter as long as we get the start position right. And now bring your knees up and your elbows to the outside of your knee. And then extend your feet, extend the elbows, head down and crunch up into the ball for number 2. Push that hip up slightly. And number 3, push away. And number 4, pushing away. Crunch up, 5, extend away, nicely into the ball, 6, push away, chin off your chest, back down to it tight, do tell yourself this, and one more, number 8, up and away, and down. Well done, that is quite tough as well, isn't it? Okay, so the next exercise we're going to do from there is your Charlie's Angels. So get the 2 fingers, cross the little finger and the index, middle wedding fingers together, cross the 2 thumb fingers, getting all tongue-tied, and thumbs across. Bring the gun above your head, or the gun style with your hands, back down to me tight. So side, centre, side, and around the world. Let's go. So side, centre, side, coming around. Number 2, side, centre, side, coming around. So squeeze the tummy down into your back, and 4, 2, 3, and change direction. So side of your leg, middle of the leg, side of the leg, coming around, 2, 2, 2, and around, 3, 2, 3. One more time, 4, 2, 3, and to the start position. Well done. So from there now, we're going to make our way to a standing position. Careful as you rise up. Taking the weight into one hand, taking the other hand up to your ear, push out the elbow, and now lean over to the side for 3 pulses. So pulse, pulse, pulse. Keep the legs straight, keep the tummy tight. 2, 2, 2. Breathe in as you come up, exhale as you come down into the pulses. 4, 2, 3, rise up. 5, 2, 3, rise up. 6, 2, 3, nearly there. 7, 2, 3, well on this side anyway. And 8, 2, 3, and up you come. Take the weight into the other hand. If you haven't got a weight, just doing the exercise is great. Elbow wide now, everything in alignment, and let's go. So 1, 2, 3, tummy pulled in. 2, 2, 3. Now remember, push away with the rib and the hip as the side you're bending over from, and squeeze together on the side you're coming down to. Here we go, number 5. 1, 2, 3, tummy tight. 6, 2, 3, last 2. 7, 2, 3, and one more time, and 8, 2, 3, rise up. Carefully put the weight down. We're now going into your mountain climbers. So hands can be slightly wider than your shoulders, and to your toes now. Bum down, pelvis forward, and off we go. Knee coming up to the chest, extend. Knee to chest, extend. Number 3, always going back to the start. And number 4, 5, bum down, tummy pulled in, 7, don't let your back start coming up and don't dip your back. 9, push your way to the start. 10, head stay neutral. 11, 12, 13, away to the start. 14, 15, and one more time. 16, and back. Well done. So just have a pause, shake it out. We're going into the push through of that foot now, or the opposite knee coming across to the cross mountain climber. So back up to the toes, hands slightly wider again, like we were just in that mountain climber. But now bring the knee up and through, and back to the start, through. Try lengthen that leg, 3, straightening it as you're bringing it through. Bringing the foot through as you bend the elbow on the side you're pushing away from. 7, and back, and 8, twisting through the hip. 9, and 10, tummy tight. 11, 12, nearly there. 13, breathe in, tummy in. 14, 15, one more time. 16, coming back, down to the knees, shake it out, well done. Okay, on to the final one. So this is the opposite hand and toe tap in that plank position. So bringing your hands beneath your shoulders or just slightly wider. Feet again coming just outside the hips, bum down, pelvis forward. So bum down, pelvis forward. Slowly take one foot and the opposite hand together. And then push away. And now carefully take the other side across and in. For number 2. Number 3. And in. Number 4, and back. 5, and away. 6, and away. 7, and away. 8, and away. Come down to the knees. Sit back in your heel. Extend the arms, let the tension roll out of your spine. And rise up and give yourself a round of applause. So 28 days done. Congratulations everyone. Thanks for joining in the February Abdominals Challenge, and I look forward to seeing you again. And if you need anything, just let me know and I'll help you where I can. Thanks a lot. All the best. Love, Maggie. Bye bye.